kicking one of those off. What's up, everybody? Ebert42 here, back with some more Madden 16 MUT coin making tips. I'm going to try to get into these tips real quick for you, but before I do, big reminder, everybody go follow me on Twitter, Ebert_42. Tweet whenever I'm going live, doing giveaways, have any fire tips for you guys to immediately sell some cards before they drop in value, or to go buy some cards real cheap, stuff like that. If you're watching on YouTube, come check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Ebert42. If you're watching me on Twitch right now in the chat, what up? Shout out to everybody in the house. Forward Madden Progress, Primetime KCS, got a couple other lurkers I haven't seen in the chat yet. If you guys are watching me on Twitch right now, go check out my YouTube page. Slapped a link for you in the chat. I have all sorts of videos. My old ones from Madden 15 have a lot more like principles and concepts and things where you can learn how to go work the auction house on your own. And then this year I'm trying to do a lot more just quick tips, what you should be focusing on flipping. I'm going to start a new thing for you guys tonight, an investment binder tip thing. So check that out, and then you guys can go check me out on MUThead as well. My username is Ebert42. I do some giveaways on there and post a lot of coin tips and stuff like that as well. So right into those tips for you. We have this limited edition solo coming out tonight, and you guys can see I'm on the most feared gold collectibles right now. This is just ridiculous, guys. So if you go in here and you sort by gold, bam, bam. We see, okay, now we're seeing some cheap ones, but look, like these are at 1.6 real quick, right? 1.8, 1.9, a lot. And I showed you guys last time, if you sort down in here more, like let's say we're looking for lockers, you can find cheaper ones if you actually sort for the names here. So what we're able to do right now actually is just go buy these for under 1,000, buy it for like $8.50. I am posting these for 2,000. What up, we having bagels? Quick check of the Twitch chat there. Bam, bam. See some of my other items sold. Boom, over 1.6 now. That's how we do. That's how we do. So yeah, so you can pick these up for 800, 850, 950, whatever you want to pick them up for. I'm posting these for 2,000. I think there's going to be a big influx of gold players, and so some people are going to try to do the sets for the elite players, and there's going to be a demand increase on these gold items, these gold collectibles. Boom, boom. Yeah, see, 800 for football. Little fumbly here for you guys. Apologies. We'll buy that. We'll post this for 2,000. You guys get the idea here. And then I'll go show you. I did this for not too long earlier, but I did it for a little while. And we hop down to my auctions. And bam, look at all these collectibles I sold for 2,000. And this was just before I hopped on, guys. So, this was my last sale last night, and then, yeah, I posted these all at like 4 o'clock today, and they've been selling, so boom, go in, buy some of those, flip them now quick. This is going to be more for the guys watching me on Twitch. I'm going to try to get this up on YouTube as quick as possible, but this might work over the weekend as well. I was going to tell you guys you should be looking at flipping these over the weekend. You see some of these you can buy for like 300 here, 500. You can even sell these for 1,000 coins, and you know, double your coins over the weekend potentially if you do enough of those. So that's what I would be focusing on right now, immediately, and through the weekend as well. Keep an eye on these. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about for flipping over the weekend is these gold most feared players. Shout out to the Twitch chat quick. Boys are filling the building up. What up, C James 99? I'll show you the team when I get done with the fire tips here. What up, Trev? Prime. Yep, you'll be You'll be getting the fire here. So these most feared golds, when this limited solo comes out it's going to be in about 45 minutes here if you're watching live on Twitch. Otherwise, if you guys are on YouTube, you're probably going to miss out on this. But these guys are going to drop in price a ton. So again, you're not seeing the cheapest ones if you just sort like this. You need to get down and sort a little further. So for instance, if we look at quarterbacks, obviously Vic's not going to be one of the cheapest ones, but we'll get the cheapest Vic's if we sort that way. Let's sort by, I don't know, right outside linebacker. Of course, I pick another really expensive guy, left tackle. 16. So a lot of these guys are, they're up a little bit more. What was one of the cheaper guys we saw? Wide receiver. Boom. Yeah, these guys are at 15. These guys will all be under 10K during that solo time because there's going to be such a flood of them. So go check out these guys during that solo. Sort the way I just showed you and try to snipe as many of these guys as you can for under 10K. They're going to jump back up. They're going to enrage at midnight, and they're going to be more expensive over the weekend. If you've picked any of these up real cheap during the week, right now I would say don't sell them. I sold mine last night that I got from the last solo, and I sold a bunch of these early on for like 20K. When the first solo came out, they dipped down really cheap, but they went back up to like 20K after that one. And then the second round, I got rid of them for like 16K after the second solo. And so now we're getting the third limited solo, and it's going to be the last one. And the players are all going to enrage pretty much an hour after that ends. So if you can pick some of these up for really cheap during that solo time when a lot of people are getting these, definitely do it. Once they enrage, I think they'll go back up to around 20K. I'm not buying in a ton of these at 15 and trying to flip them for 20 once they're enraged. I know a lot of people had success with that last year. A lot of people are going to try to do it again this year. But I think because of the hype about it, there's going to be a lot of these being posted, and there's going to be a lot of undercutting going on. Plus, I think a lot of people are more savvy to it this year. They learned from last year. They bought guys that were enraged that weren't enraged afterwards, and they won't do that this year. Most people that want enraged teams already have all their players. So I might do a little bit of that because I'm sure you can get away with it, but I'm not going to invest 600,000 of my 1.6 mil into it because I think it is a little bit on the riskier side. So if you want to do that, go for it, but use your caution. So and then over the weekend, look at flipping these guys as well. We're going to get some people that are going to post them for cheap while they're enraged, and they are going to be selling for a little more. So do that. Boom. Reduce 83. Attaboy. What tips specifically have been working for you guys? I hear a lot of guys in the chat saying thanks for the tips, and they're making all these coins. What stuff's working so I know what to keep telling you guys. My last quick flip tip for you guys for this week is going to be to watch what happens in 15 hours when these packs go away. Now, I showed you if you went down to bundles, there's BCA bundles out right now as well. So a lot of BCA stuff is cheap. I'm going to talk about that in my market analysis video. For the YouTube guys, it'll be a separate video. For the Twitch guys, it'll be later on tonight. But watch whatever gets replaced in here. I flipped a lot of the legend stuff. I told you guys on Tuesday to be focusing on flipping legends items while this is out. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that during the investments and the market analysis. But whatever the new packs are, there'll probably be coins made out of them on the auction house. So I'm expecting more most feared packs, and because of that, I think it's going to be a lot of the stuff I just told you guys about to be working on. If a different bundle or pack comes out, I will do another quick video for you guys. So check on YouTube tomorrow if there's a pack out that's not just a standard most feared pack for my tips on what to do regarding that pack. So there's my quick flip tips for you guys for the week. If you're on YouTube, thanks for stopping by. If you're on Twitch, hang out. We're going to be getting into some investment binder stuff real quick here. So for the YouTube guys, go check me out on Twitter, Ebert_42. Come check me out live on Twitch so you can get these tips as I'm spitting them, so you can go make use of them right away. Again, there's a link down below, but it is twitch.tv/ebert42. And guys, go check me out on Muthead as well at my username's ebert42. If you could give me a follow there, that would be greatly appreciated. So for the YouTube guys, thanks for stopping by. As always, big heart, and we will catch you guys next time.